Oh.
What's that? Guess I should have marbles open.
Yes, you should.
All right, quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another glorious edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar nude so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. And there is no bundles today on my side.
Yes, no bundles for
a few days.
For a couple of days.
Yeah.
Because it's not an option for us, and I guess I have to figure this out. So let me get over here real quick, and let's bring this screen up.
But you can do ! I love free shit.
What's going on here?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to
a little quote.
Fix this.
Okay.
I guess I should have done. I should have done it a little differently. I need to actually add the image instead of the screen capture. Is what it is.
Oh, well, why don't you just like click that open in browser, that thing that you pasted?
Not just yet. Let me finish this. Add the source. Okay. Come on.
Yes, Dr. DD2. It's a cute name. Yes, it is.
Images. Add source. New source. That's what it was. And then there we go. And I can do this. And bring this up over here.
I would have to like look at your screen to see what you're displaying. But
I'm putting.
Guess at what you're.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Hang on a second. Let me just.
Okay. I mean, I can do that same download button and then set it as a source as well.
Okay, fit the screen, stretch the screen. There we go. That does it. And then I can drag this down to the bottom where it needs to be. There we go. There we go. So basically what I just did was I took this and put this in the background. Where are you here?
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, why don't you come?
I don't know what you're trying to do, man.
I'm trying to drag this into Discord.
Oh,
There you go.
season 8 logo.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Well, as a background.
Okay.
Background, man, background.
Save image. Well, I already have that on my computer.
Well, I'm just letting you know what I did. That's all.
Okay. I can do something very similar. As soon as I do, where's the But yeah, fun day, right?
Bane Rampage says, "Damn, I came to the NBN news site and game to be here watching the stream and be on the screen, and no one's here." Yes, we're not there
Yeah,
today.
We're not logging in today, or tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be around. We're here.
So yeah, we're going to discuss some streaming. I wonder if he's related to the other guy.
Maybe.
And
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not going to say the name live on the air because
You mean that person that? Do you want to read that quote?
well, let's bring this up on stream because thanks to of course friends of the show, we have people out there constantly sending us stuff. Soda Meth, yeah, something.
Yeah, Soda Meth guy.
Soda Meth
Soda
guy.
Meth
So,
guy.
yeah, I thought you said Soda Meth. Soda Meth. I got to read that right.
Yeah.
And again, due to the nature of said comments, we've taken the person's name out of this here because
Yes.
we gotta talk about this to begin with.
Yeah.
So, why is that still messing up?
I don't know.
Why is that messing up? I don't know. Yeah.
I do not know.
It just keeps going to the wrong monitor. There it is. So again, thanks to folks out there in the streaming world, the gaming world. We have eyes and ears everywhere around here, and of course, somebody sent us this little piece of chat from last night in Universe Chat, and I'll give you the honors of reading this.
Most toxic review streamers out there are Laz and Jack, who do the NBNN news stream. They are nothing but negative and only stream because they make money because of the game. I would love to see them never stream again, to be honest. Would be so much better for this game.
Gotta love it. Gotta play this clip. Hold on. I believe I have the clip. Hold on. Give me a second.
Are you playing Suck It?
No. Do I have it in here or did I remove it? Yeah, I think I removed it. Let me get it in here though. I think I can edit. I think I can edit.
Yeah.
Where do I add a sound here? Where do I add a sound?
For the soundboard?
Yeah.
Well, you go to the channel and then you go to the Or where is the soundboard? Oh, open soundboard icon, which is underneath the disconnect from voice button and above the gear.
No, not that soundboard. My other soundboard.
Oh, well, you might as well add it to the. Well, it's
You can't. It's got to. It's also got to be 5 seconds or less.
Yeah.
Which we can't. We can't do. But since I don't have it handy, let me paraphrase Howard Stern, which is the average listener listens for about 20 minutes. The average lover listens for about an hour, 20 minutes. The average hater listens for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Reason given, they want to see what he's going to do next. And of course, the same rule applies in radio and TV across the board, including to streamers like ourselves. Our average viewers only come and, averagely do it. Our fans come, but our haters seem to like to hang out even more just to see what we're going to say and do next.
The funny thing is, how do you define toxic? What makes a toxic gamer?
Well, the funny thing is they are nothing but negative, but only stream because they make money because of the game. That's really where I want to go. So, how many streamers out there do you know that stream because they want to just do it for the enjoyment and no other reason whatsoever?
Yeah.
Or do all the streamers out there stream because, they make money streaming the games that they play and enjoy and do what they do?
You've got this like pipe dream that, hey, you know what? I can quit my day job and make all of my money based off of my stream and my stream commentary and my dick and fart jokes and all of that shit. I mean, it's like, why do comedians do the thing they do? Why does any entertainer do what they want to do? I mean, it's like they do it to make an income. Unfortunately for Laz, we don't make enough to actually have this as a full-time real job.
Well, technically, this is
yeah. Technically,
this is
the highest revenue source that you have, but yeah.
Something like that. But comments, tell those fucks to eat a fat one. Thank you, Applesauce Pants. Bridge Troll says, nobody does that. Streamers are filthy rich. Not really. And have pools and a jacuzzi. Yeah, well,
Well, that's last, but I mean, that was from your mom.
Yeah. So some of us just happen to be in situations where we don't have to do what Jack does. And I can do this passively. And
I will say that my bits and subscriptions a month wouldn't even pay my electric bill.
Yeah.
Or my water bill.
Zane says, LOL, you just said they stream the games that they make money playing and enjoy. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
We enjoy playing this game, and we enjoy doing the news broadcast every day. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it for over 9 years, to be honest with you. I mean, to think that two guys who randomly met in a chat room almost 10 years ago, not 9+ years ago, 10 years is, coming up next St. Patrick's Day. But we actually met before that. So close to 10 years ago, we met randomly in a chat room, and we were just chatting about things we wanted to do. And Jack says, well, I'm probably going to stream the game. Chat room, OnlyFans wasn't even created back then,
Yeah, no. Yeah. Way before OnlyFans.
No, that's not a post on the boards, Bridge Troll.
This was posted in Universe Chat.
It was posted in Universe Chat, and again, we have plenty of people out there who, like to sit and lurk. You don't know whether Jack or I are even lurking sometimes on an alternate character that you guys don't know about. So if you want to say things about us,
because
be our
I've got
guest.
6 accounts. Laz has multiple as 10, or because I
10.
sold some of mine, and I still have Steam keys that I purchased a long time ago that have been unclaimed.
Yeah.
So, because I was doing Steam key giveaways for Shroud, and but it's one where it's like, you know what? We don't make much money off of our streams related to Shroud of the Avatar.
Yes.
So
Nor through any other of the sources of
No.
income that we get here.
related to Shroud. Yeah.
We do this mostly for the love of doing it and the camaraderie that we've built over the years.
Well,
And
not only that, it's the potential of
Yes.
this game could be great if certain people got off their asses and fixed the things that they said that they were going to fix a long time ago.
Now, Applesauce Pants is absolutely correct. They would make more money literally playing any other game. Props doing it on a game you like. Yes.
Can you imagine if we were doing this on Star Citizen?
Or what's the other one?
Well, shit, even if we just only streamed like Marbles on Stream or Nitro, we would have a lot more viewers every single day. And
Bridge Troll, what's the other game we're playing? You're playing mostly the Amazon game.
The Amazon one? Yeah, I mean, it's like choosing any game. Now, the difference is that we have a vested interest in this game because, you know what? We believed in the game so much that we put our dollars in our mouth to the tunes of tens of thousands of dollars.
Absolutely. New World, and they need a news crew. Yeah. You hear that, Jack? New World needs a news crew.
Yes, New World needs a news crew. I mean, yeah, I've never played New World, so I mean, it would be brand new into it. So
I do play, and I have characters throughout the different shards and stuff. The Maynard, of course, I'm just here for Laz and Jack because, again, is people are here for the entertainment value just as much as they are for the news of the game. They're not really here because we're great players or we have the latest and greatest toys to show off to you all. Things like that. We're here because, again, we have a vested interest. And the Maynard, with the sub, 31 months, currently on a 5-month streak. I love free shit.
Where are we going to today? Are we playing marbles? We continuing this glorious commentary? Or, but you guys are talking as measured today. The problem is anytime that anybody offers a critique of any kind, anybody that calls you out on something that you don't like, that becomes toxic.
Yeah, let's see. Is Howard Stern toxic?
Yes, absolutely.
By this definition, yes. Who's the guy you impersonate all the time? He toxic?
Yeah, everybody's toxic if they have a message, a commentary that you do not like.
Yes.
So it's one where it's like, go through, please find out where Laz and myself were completely wrong on a topic.
Yeah, which brings us to the next point in that.
And never actually retracted a statement because we've done that. It's like, oh, we fucked up. Or if we have been on the right point of the observation, because that's all we do is we make observations about the state of the game, the development team, because we started off covering the Dev Plus channel with the stand-up notes.
And the stand-up notes, which is what was happening day by day with the game. That's right.
And it was posted a day after it happened. So it's like we were interpreting what the developers were doing. And so it's like, now, what do you have coming out of Port Nip And I refuse to call it catnip because you know what? If you have a subscription, it's
You
going to
just did.
Portalarium. Sorry, but
Yeah. Well,
and it's one where it's like if they want positive news coverage, they need to make some positive news.
and again,
Yes,
we are the first that when there's something positive to talk about or there's a change that we are agreeable with, we say so.
Oh,
But
absolutely. I mean,
not
the fact that like
95%, yeah, 95% of the topics we cover are complaints from the public in the forums. They're not our complaints. We're covering, and just to give you, like yesterday's show, I'm gonna just pop over here. Let's see. Isabel Aylin's got something she's not happy about. Bergen's got something he's not happy about. Kid Twist is back, by the way. He's got an interesting topic that we may get to today. And I can go down the list. Yeah, Kid Twist is back. That's right.
Yeah.
I haven't said that in a while. Twist.
Yeah.
It's like, where is this person? Where is whatever? It's
every topic we talk about comes from somebody else. I don't pick these topics. These aren't topics that are picked that we've posted and we're discussing, I should say, not discussing. We take a look at them. We go on the merits of what the person's got to say. And like yesterday, we were talking about, what did we talk about yesterday? Was the combining the NPC and the conversationalist. Great idea. And we applaud it for being a great idea. Do we think that it's ever going to happen? Absolutely not. But again, it wasn't our topic. It's not our topic. We're just here to tell you what other people are talking about and what we think about it. And if you don't like that, well, tough darts. You don't like it? Shut it off.
We don't have to listen to us.
That's right.
You don't have to do any of that. You can sit there and like post your in-game events. You can do all these things that we will talk about. You can sit there and say, hey, you know what? I disagree with this statement, and this is why. And we can sit there and have that conversation. It's kind of like, you know what, for 2.5 years, we bitched about, or 2 years, we bitched about heritage items and how bad of an idea it was. So finally, they decided, hey, you know what? Let's go review this and see what it's done. And then they realized, oh shit, this is a fucking bad idea.
Oh, hold on. Did it make us any money like we thought it would do? No, it didn't. So why are we doing it if it's not making us any money? Yeah.
Did it piss off hundreds, if not thousands, of players?
Well, it still
how
does.
Many people quit their subscriptions? How many people quit the game after these things? So you end up with, you know what? We have our soapboxes because those things that we have soapboxes about are actually negatively impacting the game, either in a very strong financial way, and you know what? It also hurts playability. And you may disagree with our observation. You could be like Mom, who's like, hey, you're kicking a dead horse, but sometimes you have to keep kicking a dead horse until it starts moving again.
Yeah. Move. Now, of course, again, we've always been very transparent about what we do. We even poke fun at ourselves in our intros, calling ourselves two idiots who misinterpret the news and all sorts of other things. But we also don't censor any of your content or your chat. We're willing to discuss it. We also invite you all to come in and sit here and chat in Discord. You're all welcome to come in any given day. And if you got something to bitch about, you want to complain about us, you want to complain about the game, you want to praise the game, you want to praise us, you want to just discuss, something that's on your mind, about how things work, mechanics, you name it. We're here in Discord every day for at least an hour, sitting here discussing this, and we invite you guys and gals to come in and do it. But how many of you actually take us up on that? Yeah, that's the big question.
We have like 5 people in Discord right now. Hi, Caffeine. You working today?
Hello. Yeah, I'm working kind of.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mom.
well, we have, Mom's here regularly because she prefers to
Well,
listen directly through
Mom
here.
is taking care of Timmy. I mean,
And
he's
she
probably
she
on the
likes
couch
to throw in
napping,
the
and we're
occasional comment and
yeah.
slap us on the behind for being naughty boys sometimes. I mean, not that we don't enjoy that, but that's another story. Lomir
Oh
again,
yeah.
of course, is here, and then Fradia hops in here on the occasion. Capheus when he can get a break from work. We have several people who just hang out here, but how many times do you guys and gals out there who have a disagreement, have something to say, come on in and
Well,
actually share that?
it's kind of that, like the guy that sat there and said repeatedly that we don't understand basic math because we keep making jokes about Shroud math being so confusing that no one can understand it. And then the next day after that, his comment saying, you should never listen to these guys because they don't know basic math. What did he do? He posted a math bug on the forums.
Yeah, the very very
Related to
next day, yeah.
the very next day. It's like, there's a reason that we make Shroud math jokes because the math doesn't make sense.
Because
And so
it's
you end up
Shroud
with
Myth.
it's Shroud math. I mean,
There's a
it's so
reason why we
nebulous,
gave it
no
that
one
name.
understands it. Yeah. And Shroud math is much easier to say than soda math.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
you're
know
going to
why.
Shroud.
Yeah, I don't know why most people prefer to go with soda math. Shroud math is just so much better, But
Well, for typing it out, it's Shroud is one character less than soda. So it's lazy. So syllable wise, Shroud math is shorter.
yeah. And Tina says,
Okay,
"I've never disagree with you." I roll. I don't come
yeah.
in the voice, just in text. Yeah, I know, but you're also at work every day at this
Yeah.
time, and
Bridge Troll's like, here's an interesting way to look at your toxicity. It hasn't changed. You've been here from the start.
Amen.
And are known to be news for the game. If the game felt you were toxic, they would have worked with you to fix the tone.
And we've had that conversation too with the developers. I've had calls from both Richard and Star back in the day going, "Hey, man, you guys can't do this. Hey, man, if you're going to do this, you need to do it this way."
Give us a heads up.
And
I mean, they do that for you, not for me, though.
Yeah.
And all like
I always
Chris,
get blamed. I always get blamed for
had,
your actions, so I don't know why that is.
It's all good. I mean, but
well,
the funny thing is, all three of them have my number because I have texted with all three of them.
And of course, Chris has even reached out for certain things, and I've been straightforward with him because I'm a straight shooter. I've even sent him. He says, this came to my attention a while back, and I just sent him a clip of what we said and what we covered, and going, nothing wrong here. We did exactly what our job is, which is reporting the news. And again, if we say something that's untruthful, untruthful is a little different than misinterpreting it because we have our own opinions.
I mean,
or something
it's
that
kind of like Chris
was a
Spears
fragrant lie
at another company, according to his LinkedIn profile for the last 5 months, when he made the statement back in October that he was going to be back full-time-ish on the Shroud project, except for his scheduled vacation in November. Has yet to materialize. Hasn't shown up on the forums since January. Hasn't shown up on a stream in months.
Yesterday we pointed out that Ziggy the Avatar has been posting on Twitter. Chris, where are you? Chris, where are you? Chris, where are you? This is not us.
So
we're just telling you what people out there are.
Yeah. How are we toxic taking the publicly available information and interpreting it other than saying,
disseminating that to the public
with the statement, but what else are we to cover?
And 3 Devious out there, love your discussion of the haters. You're the best thing about the game. Thank you, 3 Devious.
Thank you.
Applesauce Pants, of course, likes that. And this is coming directly off Twitter right now because, again, people listen, and then we're going to get into another little segment here in just a minute. Considering we're not doing streamer bundles right now, we want to do just a regular game key giveaway just to.
You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's. I got to go over to that tab. I need to scroll down a little bit. I need to click on close giveaway and pick a wiener and give it to Tina, who's going to be getting a copy of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
Because that is one of the best D&D games out there.
All right. And for one lucky viewer, they're going to get themselves a copy of Out of Space as we close the giveaway. Pick ourselves a winner, and that's Tina. And Tina, if you have a copy of Out of Space, you know the deal. Let me know, and I will recycle that key for the next giveaway. And, excuse me. And I will get you one that you don't already have. And that goes for anybody out there. If you get a duplicate key that you already... Yeah, so a lot of times, again, we don't even have to do this. Bane says, so just because he hasn't been in the forums or responding to you doesn't actually mean he isn't doing anything with the game. Well, he's just staying out of the media and focusing on it instead of posting stuff. And Bridge Troll says, Atos hasn't communicated anything in ages. Something is going on. He should address it instead of letting people speculate. Very good point there.
Absolutely. Because the only thing we have is speculation at this point.
Well, not even that, but when you are the driver,
we have speculation. Yeah.
When you are the driver, when you are the person, you are the face of the company. I mean, again, a lot of times, what would the news be without you or without I? It's just not the same when you do it by yourself or when I've done it by myself, because it's just not the same. Same thing goes for the Shroud streams. Who doesn't want to see Chris hack a song when he sings for the elite donations? Who doesn't want to? Well, we know we don't want to see the fish, but that's another. That's
and this definitely is not a normal game. Majority of us that are still playing to this day invested in the game development.
But now let's talk about some statistics, as it may be.
Well, so let's just say that Chris has such an open invitation that he is actually in our Discord channel, as well as the other Portalarium staff that are
just about everybody on Portalarium staff, past or present, has been or is part of our Discord channel, and they can come on in anytime. If they have something that we said wrong, we did wrong, they can just direct message us. Aside from most of them also have our personal telephone numbers. Support's got our number, Ravlox has got our number, Chris should have our number, Richard and Star had our numbers. So, and of course we were friends with a lot of the other staff. List was a friend, Gix was a friend, and many of the other developers. We had personal relationships with these people. We would get in touch with them, outside of gameplay. And, when we were in the area, well, Jack lives in the Austin area. Jack would go hang out with some of these guys on occasion. I would hang out with people, especially when I was in the Austin area. So it's not like
them out in shows.
Yeah, see them out in shows, all that good stuff. But let's talk about some statistics here, or at least just some quick ones that we were able to pull up.
Some quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Why do people keep coming back?
I don't know.
This is
which one do you want to go to?
Most popular Shrouded Avatar Forsaken Virtue Twitch streamers as of May. This is just the past 30 days. Now, of course, if we discount the actual Shroud of the Avatar stream, which only does one stream a month, that would put us at technically second place of the most popular streamers. Now, most popular, they're doing by average viewers.
Yeah. And we generally don't stream gameplay because we are a news related to the game show. So it's one where, yes, our viewership is not new players generally. It is established players that want to catch up on the news. My name isn't even on this list for some odd reason, and yet people are watching my stream
Yeah.
every single day. So
Now, out of all the topics here, starting with most popular, technically we're third most popular. If you take Shroud the Avatar out because they're the actual streamers, makes us second most popular. And this is based on our average viewers, which is, most followed.
Torque streams other games.
Torque's 10,000 followers aren't Shroud the Avatar followers, because even Shroud the Avatar doesn't have those followers. So discounting Torque because he plays all sorts of other games as well, we are the second most followed stream out there for Shroud of the Avatar. Second, next to the actual game developers themselves, which would make us first, technically.
Yes.
Yeah, would make us number one, right? Yeah, exactly. Highest peak viewership, also third when it comes to Shroud of the Avatar, Silver Tree, and ourselves. Again, knock Shroud of the Avatar out because they're going to get hundreds of viewers there one time a month. That would technically put us in second of streamers because, again, the gaming company itself shouldn't be considered a streamer. Yeah. And then, let's see, most watched. Let's go to most watched. Fourth most watched. And again, when you're doing this, we are the fourth most watched, but we only stream for an hour a day compared to some of these other people like, let's see, Coswald. Coswald is streaming for, how many hours did he stream there?
Oh, we just go with stuff.
Does it give me how many hours he streamed?
7 hours yesterday.
Yeah, so 7 hours at a time compared to an hour at a time. You can understand the difference between. I'm not even familiar with Right Plan.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think they streamed the game once, probably.
Yeah, but when it comes down to the metrics, we're right up there. We are popular. We have a viewership, and when it comes to fastest growing, I even have to go here, which is funny, because we're 13th in fastest growing. But we're not brand new streamers getting 10, 20, 30. Over a couple of days, we're gonna see these other guys drops down. Prankster Fan taking in third place. Very nice.
Right Plan is Gemma Star. Okay, yeah, I know the name Gemma Star. So yeah. Yes. But we don't stream. We remember the purpose of NBNN News is to give you the in-game news. It is not designed to give you the gameplay. And most of those guys all stream gameplay and make comments. So
hours and hours and hours on end
of them just farming shit, random shit.
So when it comes down to popularity, we are second most popular next to Silver Tree Consortium. We are the second most followed, technically first most followed again because we stream just nothing but the news. And again, we kill metrics basically. I'll take third place in all these races, even though they're putting people like the Shroud of the Avatar stream, which is once a month in there, and they're a partner because they get everybody and their dog who shows up on the stream, which their average viewership, I mean, that just kills me. Is their average viewership has dropped to 80, which used to be in the several hundreds.
At times they used to have like 300. Like during some of the telethons, because they actually had people sitting there tracking the numbers for the entire duration of the telethons. That way they had metrics. Oh, why thank you, Applesauce Pants, because you are also number one in our hearts.
Did Maynard ever say what he wanted to do there, by the way, or did we just throw that out the
Well, he,
window?
he he said I love free shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we threw it out the window.
Well, we'll do an extra giveaway at the end just for that as well. So because why? Because we can. And again, we do this because we can. The comments earlier about maybe Chris is taking a step away from the media because streaming's too hard, or
No.
Jack's working a full-time job. Jack's actually working right now. He's got his work laptop right next to him. He takes calls during the show, but we still manage to do this 5 days a week, and we've been doing it for over 9 years. And a little negative toxicity from the audience, from the player base. Well, you know what? That's not going to stop us. So, and again, today's stream is just one of those things to hammer home that point that regardless of what happens to certain things, it's not going to stop us from continuing to do what we do, which is get up here, do our daily news broadcast, and then get the hell out of a Dodge and make a couple coins throughout the day. Again, I'm not doing this to get rich. Jack's not doing this to get rich. And as Applesauce Pants pointed out, we could literally go to any other game and make
a lot more money.
Loads more money. With what we do with our shtick, with our the way we just work together. We could definitely do that with another game, but we're vested here, and so long as we're vested here, we'll continue to hope for, more. What's the word I'm looking for? More opacity, more openness with what's going on, more fixes
more
that are
focus.
relevant.
More focus,
more progress on
the
more progress on the actual game, more transparency.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. More transparency. Thank you, Bridge Troll. But all of the above. Gonna stream bum fights. Huge money there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, Fortnite would be a good one, but you know what? It's just I'm not a big fan. Jack is. Jack's a big fan of first-person shooters. Jack actually
not a Fortnite. So.
Well, I know that, but when we
third person.
When we first Fortnite, oh yeah, Fortnite is third person. When we first started streaming, Jack used to be playing a first-person shooter in the background half the time, as I recall.
Well, no. Well, when I was streaming by myself, I would actually craft and then alt tab to Overwatch and play competitive Overwatch.
And then come back and craft, and then
yeah.
pew pew, and then craft, and then pew pew, and then craft and pew pew.
And that's because that's the way the game mechanic was set up, which is a complete and utter waste. That's why I had the developer challenge for, hey, I want you guys to go out and craft 100 of each scroll, so that way you can understand the crafting pain. And that crafting pain is completely self-inflicted by the development team. Yes. And so you end up with, hey, this is such shit gameplay that you're forcing your players to actually go do other things instead of actually being engaged with your game.
Make a tune on the Eldorado New World server. The news guy is John Savant, and he does in-game reporting of battles and streams too.
Yeah. Well, we used to actually do like every single in-game event. The problem was that majority of people never respected the times that they set for their own in-game event.
Yes, we used to
that made commitments a massive problem.
We used to do not radio shows. We used to do dance parties. Yeah. We used to do PvP battles. We used to do just about any event out there early on. And we did some crazy stuff early on just because we wanted to try and cover as much as we could. But again,
and what's happened to those events the last couple of years? Are they still doing them?
No, nobody's doing them at all.
So it's like, what's to cover? I mean, we can go to a control point and cover someone farming a control point and talk about how exciting that is.
How exciting! Half the players are AFK attacking.
Shh. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you need to look at New World. Events like wars are scheduled in game 24 hours ahead. Yes.
Yes. The problem there with us both hosting events ourselves, Bane, is the I have a life outside, and so we would have to find a schedule that would work. And the only thing that really works for both of us is Monday through Friday, 12 to 1 Central in Owl's Head
Well,
at the
now
NBNN Studio Live.
I'm going to shoot down Bane here real quick because Bane
And
says,
we
"Have you
do host it
guys
every
thought
single
about
day.
hosting any events yourself to help promote the game and try to draw people back in?" What was the first thing you said today, Bane, when you got here? You showed up in Owl's Head to come to be here with the news so that you could be live on camera, which is an event that's held 5 days a week in Owl's
Yeah,
Head, where we invite you all to come join us and sit there on the lot and come into Discord. We do it 5 days a week, and we've been doing it for 9 years. So I think that point is moot. You know, we run an
oh yeah,
event 5 days a week for people to come join us and sit here and talk about and you know.
talk about anything. Yes.
So you came to join the event today, but we weren't there, unfortunately. But yes, we're here 5 days a week. We are probably the longest running consecutive and it's the longest running event in game as far as I'm concerned. We're here.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
so as far as like hosting other in-game events, right? Say if we wanted to go hunting, I have a problem with the lack of collision in combat, and the fact that the network code is so wonky that you don't know what you're hitting. So that is a massive complaint that I have related to about combat. Laz has a massive complaint about the entire Dex system because he hates the Dex system. But yeah, I mean, it's like realistically, if Laz and myself did jump to another game, I think it would be a much more people involved in that game. The hard part is for something like this, you need to really be established at the very beginning. So that way you understand all of the things that are going on with the game. I mean, we could do it like to New World or something like that, but to me, it doesn't have the same feel whenever someone comes in and says a question or a forum post about a game mechanic, and we know the history to where we can go back and talk about a decision that was made 8 years ago.
Now let's talk about
yeah.
Applesauce Pants is making the comments on Twitter. Of course, Richard is liked and seen these tweets. Because 3 Devious is out there killing it on. Further speculation reminds me of the time everyone was asking, "Where's Lum?" And then Lum had the existential crisis and started breaking things to prove his existence. And of course, Richard liked that one. Richard liked love your discussion on the haters. You're the best thing about the game. This is a creator of the game, by the way, Richard Garriott. Also liked that discussion twice, as a matter of fact. Liked it on the retweets and liked it on, I think you might have to go to the NBNN.
I'm on the NBNN one, but I'm seeing the. I guess I should be like, where is? I don't have your tweets and replies.
I'm going to the replies, otherwise I can just do it from.
Well, since you repost everything, it's really annoying.
Well, here, let me do this then for you. This way you can,
Yeah, because I don't get all the ones that you're tagged directly in.
yeah.
But yes, it is one where it's like, yes, please continue hating, continue doing stupid shit that is extremely
Then I'll
contrary.
throw this up in the browser over here so that everybody can see
Yes.
what we're talking about.
And I've got it up. I've got it up. And I can zoom in and see it better.
Yeah. Like the tweet you mentioned, liked it, you know, because you know who's one of our biggest fans? This guy. That
Richard.
guy, yeah, Richard. You know, aside from us being fans of Richard, Richard has been a longtime fan of ours, and he continues to follow us, continues to comment, continues to retweet us on the regular. And of course, when you see people having discussions like this, he's not shy to come in and, you know, say he likes the discussion to people, making people talk about it, because what do we do? You know what they say? There's no such thing as bad news, bad publicity, because even bad publicity has people talking.
Somebody's talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, we've got people out there talking about it. I don't know what you're doing, and I'm just pointing out there in general to, you know, get people talking about Shroud the Avatar. But I know what we're doing gets people talking about it all the time, whether they love it, whether they hate it, whether they like it, whether they dislike it. Is yes, we do. And of course, you know, even bad press is good press because it gets people talking about what's going on out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, considering that $1 million seed invest campaign, which was supposed to be used for advertising, was used on paying all the other bills.
That's right. Tina, the only bad publicity is no publicity. That's right. Yeah.
And so you need somebody talking about it. I mean, it's like, you know what? There's a reason that somebody voted for Shroud of the Avatar as the worst MMO ever. And we both disagree with that statement.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely not the worst. It's one of the most empty MMOs out there. And that's due to nobody's aware of it, which is a failure of advertising.
Now, Bridge Troll, you're absolutely right there. There are many days on Twitch that your hour is all that happened for Shroud of the Avatar. And it's not just many days, it's most days, to be honest with you. Yeah. Also, we were the guys who were told that we wouldn't last. The big streamers would eat us up. We should quit while we're ahead because, you know, we just, you know, have no chance at keeping it alive. Well, all those big streamers, did not eat us up. Where are they today, by the way? Where's Marquis? Is Marquis ever stream Shroud of the Avatar again? That trusted trader guy? Yeah.
Or even let's see, the guy that made all the YouTube videos, all the help videos in alpha.
The Mad Hermit?
Yeah. Then what about the Lump Dizzle? He quit playing. All the other streamers that were like, hey, you should join our stream team and do all this stuff on our stream team. All of them are gone.
Yeah, what happened to all the stream teams? Yeah, they all
got bored and lost faith.
Yeah.
Yeah. They lost faith is a great observation there, Caffeine. It's like, why did they lose faith?
I don't know. I think a lot of people who are sitting around now are victims of the sunk cost fallacy.
Of the what?
Oh, absolutely.
The sunk cost fallacy. Money and time.
Oh, well. Well, see, time again, that doesn't seem to be a problem for either Jack or I. We make the 1 hour a day. You know, and of course, this time was picked very early on because it was just 1 hour a day where we both could make it every single day. It fit around both of our schedules that even to this day, Jack, I bust his chops all the time that he should tell his boss that he needs to take his lunch hour so that he doesn't have to be bothered. But he still makes the time to do it.
It's not that they don't
Regardless.
have the time. Just read what I posted in Discord.
Yeah. But yeah, it is one where it's like,
Excuse me.
we have made a commitment to the community and the game itself, partially because we invested a lot of money and we want the game to succeed. The other thing is, you know what? Why would we get frustrated with the development team? Why?
Can't be frustrated with something that doesn't exist.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, well, you need a development team to get frustrated at, but that's that's neither here nor there. That's we're not gonna go down that road today.
And as we know, it's like everybody that's still working there is a volunteer because we don't know of any employees. So yes. And Bridge Troll is, this show is where I hang out waiting for a leadership to change so that way we have some direction, because the people steering the ship have no direction.
And Bridge Troll, I gotta say, I give you a lot of credit and a lot of kudos, man. First off, just for sticking with us, even though you have quit playing the game on the regular. You don't have to play the game on the regular. Jigoku is really a great example of that as well. Jigoku doesn't even play the game, but she tunes in,
Never has.
hangs out with us, sits here for the banter. She sits here for all the game keys that she wins. I know what you're up to, Jigoku.
Oh, yeah.
We don't mind that either. But Jigoku is pretty much here religiously every day. Bridge Troll's here religiously every day. Many of you are here religiously. Tina's here. Siamese here, Mom's here, Bridge Troll's here. I can go on and on and on and on. If again, it's people like you guys and gals who show up every day because it's part of your day now. It's part of your routine. And again, Shroud's community kicks ass. It does, and we've always said it does. That's one thing that we've never argued with. The community will bend over backwards to help new players. The community will bend over backwards to get you started and get you the help you need and get you whatever it is that you need. So the community has always been pretty fucking awesome. And for that, I give the community lots of props as well. Again, it's not just community, but just camaraderie. Again, coming up here in, just about 2 weeks' time. After we're not going to be here on the 31st this month because 31st, and of course, I'm not going to be here for the starter race. I'm going to just start getting you all ready now because we are going out to Hot Springs, Arkansas. To celebrate the BMC's 25th silver anniversary in Ultima Online and games altogether. BMC's been around for 25 years now, and we're getting together with a group of like-minded individuals to go hang out. And we've got people coming from 2 countries. We got the Canucks coming down. We got Thradia coming down. And we even got Lomir coming from Bumfuck, Wisconsin, is it?
Yeah.
So we're taking off on. You're taking off on the 31st. So back on the 5th or the 6th.
Back on possibly the 6th. The 5th, I'll probably be getting home, and then the 6th, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see because we just had the front driveway and all that stuff resurfaced. I'll get some pictures for tomorrow just to show you all. And then starting the 6th, they're going to be right out here behind me on the pool. So I don't know whether the noise is going to interfere with that or not.
Yes. Sadly, some players that would spend hours every day were removed from the game for being toxic. Some had successful streams. Well, so you do have to realize that some of them have made extremely racist comments on their streams, and so that's why they.
Let's just put it this way: most of them fucked up royally.
Yeah.
is to put it lightly. Now, we could have fucked up royally, but we decided to be the bigger people and not do what all those other people did today. So, and we're not going to go there just because we aren't idiots. I mean, we may call ourselves idiots, but
You know what time it is there, Laz? It's
I
time for
do.
you to pull a giveaway.
Actually, we're going to pull 2 giveaways
You're
because
going to, and I'm giving away Baldur's Gate 2 to Hanodos.
well, let's go ahead and pull the first giveaway. So go ahead and get on out of here. First giveaway is going to go out to Nom 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 Nom. Thank you, Tina, for my Doritos. Andrea, kill on sight. You're going to get yourself a copy of Safety First, because better safe than sorry. That's right.
And I'm going to give Stymie a copy of Doom 64.
Nice. And then the second giveaway is going to go to Kavutu. Kavutu, you're going to get yourself a copy of Mega Race 1. Mega Race 1. Congratulations to you guys. And of course, again, thank you all for joining us here each and every day, as we do appreciate you guys and gals. And of course, without you folks, we wouldn't be here doing what we do, and we do appreciate and love you all. Some of you is more than others, as I always say. You know who you are. But meanwhile, we'll be back with more tomorrow on Fruck Awesome Friday, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.